Sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Okay.
Second and 7.
Fight, 97. Fight, white. Ready.
Young off the play fake. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch. Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. This defense for the Steelers, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Black ultra. Ready?
It'll be Young again. That is caught. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
52 blaster. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut, hut.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
And cycle. Striker, 3-3.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Young will set to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Davante Adams with a milestone. Career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
You look at this Arizona defense.
This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They need 12 here. It's third down. Now it's Burrow. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
It's 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
11 Thomas. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12, 12, 12.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Rashawn Gary coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
The play fake. Now Young. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out? and giving the ball back to their offense.
And returning it, here's Hamler. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
11. Stop.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. And it's complete to Adams. Touchdown! Davante Adams with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
Gun.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
11.
Burrow on play action. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Here we go.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
11.
They'll send Watson in motion right.
12. 11, Thomas. They gotta go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 47 yards.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 35.
11.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The Steelers at 10-1 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Escaping the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
11 MT tight. 12.
Play action. It's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
The 2-yard line.
On one, ready?
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mitchell will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Azeez Al-Shaair has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
3rd and long for Young. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
On the ready.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A handoff for Warren. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Ready?
Young now. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. picked off by Ashton Davis. He may go. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Second down, Young. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Young here, you can see, change of the play. Young on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Let's go.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Hey,
Beckham goes in motion left.
ball red. You, yellow. Real green. Cut.
Looking to throw, Young. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's McKenzie. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down now, but the clock continues to move. To throw, Young. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Offense is moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Let's go now.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
White, white, blue stripe. Red, yellow. Ready.
Now back to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Now we saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Young. He'll let this go for Adams. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Davante Adams.
Man, working with you like shit, bro.
Monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cards have taken the
First
lead
of all, you
in the
overthrew
final
it.
stages of this first half.
And look what made my man do though.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because You don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback.
It's crazy because you only got 3 plays. I know your best play you're going to do is going to be the corner.
That's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little
Look
bit.
at the video
Now,
game,
in
dude.
this case, bounce back, took his team
Don't worry
downfield,
about it.
and threw a touchdown pass.
Second half is going to change. It's a video game. They're going to let you get the first half. Second half, they're going to probably let me get
out
it.
here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now a 3rd and 6.
11 MT. 12,
Put a
12,
man
12.
in motion left, Ridley.
Stop.
They go play action with Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Running left, here's Mitchell. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
11.
Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 39. Fairbairn able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to keep the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. That's exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Young on third down. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
Drill 52. Red cycle.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6.
52 plus. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
It's Young off play action. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Rashawn Gary picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football, really in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
10 cycles.
Throwing, Young. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Now here's Young. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. In motion is McKenzie. 4th down, Young. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
They'll run with Mitchell. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Here we go.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
11. 12.
Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
On 2.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
11. 11, Thomas.
Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Gregory Rousseau in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
On 1, ready?
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
11, MT, Kate. 12. 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, partner, they're still going to have to go for it after that play. And I'm not sure that the running game is going to be a part of what they have to do on 4th down now.
From this far out, you wouldn't think so. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Here we go.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
11 MT, tight. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Cardinals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Young. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Ready.
On the give, it's Warren. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Out of the gun, it's Young.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Young to throw it. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Drop. 17. 6. Measure. Smash. Smash. Black. Black Olsen. Ready.
Young to throw it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Okay.
Not
right?
totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
22 needle. Set.
They'll run it. Warren.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Let's
So
go.
2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Fight. 97. Set.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Drill. 52. Ready?
Now Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Sanders' kick is good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
Gun.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
11. 11 MT. 11 MT. Shot.
Here's Burrow.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
That is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
The clock reading 40 seconds.
11,
Here's 2nd and 10.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
11. 11 Thomas. 12. Shot.
Throwing, Burrow.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A final shot now for Burrow.
Oh, no, this is a disaster.
Good game, bro.
Trying to fake spike, and he gets sacked.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Final
Do
jump
that.
ball on the Hail Mary, but part of the
Come on,
defense
bro.
was ready, able to force it to be incomplete. Ball game over.
Look, let's face it, everybody wants to work the ball in closer and take a more high percentage pass to try and tie the game. But the Hail Mary, that's what they had to work with. And now they're just hoping that their jumpers can get up higher and are stronger than the defenders. Not the case in this instance. They end up losing the game.
So for Arizona, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And